Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to wrap hands. Now whether you're doing a fitness class or a boxing class, whenever you're striking bags and pads, you need to be wearing wraps. They're going to protect your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists, which are at risk anytime you strike anything. So not only do you need to be wearing wraps, you need to be wearing them correctly as well. You can YouTube how to put wraps on and you'll get probably 10 different ways in the first 2 pages, but this is the way that we teach our students and our members. So your pre-rolled wrap is ready to go. I'll talk about rolling wraps after this video, but anyway, for now let's work on putting wraps on correctly. So I'll come a little bit closer. Quick one, 2.5 meter wraps will be for juniors, 4.5 meter wraps really for seniors. This way you've got enough wrap but not too much wrap. Okay, so first of all then with our pre-rolled wrap, the loop goes over the thumb or through the thumb and it pulls the thumb out. Okay, we're then going to go around our wrist 3 times. 1, 2, and there's your 3rd time there. From there we're going to go across the hand and we're aiming for those knuckles now. 3 times around the knuckles. 1, 2, okay, 3 times around the knuckles. Now we're going to go back, down and over that wrist. 1 more time around the wrist. And don't forget the thumb. Everyone seems to forget the thumb. That's one of the most important parts. We're going to loop around the thumb, all the way around it, then back across that wrist. Okay? From there, hook around the back of the thumb, come up and go through the finger, come around the back of the hand, back down, around the wrist, hook on the back of the thumb, sorry, you see that? Back of the thumb, and we're going to repeat through the finger, around the back, down, round, hook on the thumb, through the last finger, around the back, down, around the wrist. Okay, now we've got a little bit of excess wrap left, which is what we want. Continue around the wrist, come up, you probably go now, come up, go around the knuckles, work your way back down, back around the wrist. If you've got wrap left, you might want to go around the thumb once more, back around the wrist, and finish off Velcro again, tightening it around the wrist. Okay, there we have our wrap, knuckles protected, wrist protected, thumb protected, ready to go for our boxing session. Okay, so that's how you wrap hands. Now here's a little tip for you. Once you've finished your session, your hands are all sweaty, so your wraps are all sweaty, don't just screw them up in a ball and throw them in your bag or roll them up thinking that you're doing a good job there, rolling them up, putting them in your bag for next time. Hang them out to dry first, make sure they're nice and dry, and then you can roll them up and put them in your bag. You don't want them stinking in your bag, and it's also going to deteriorate the wrap. So once you've finished with your wraps, hang them out to dry, then roll them up, then put them in your bag. If they're absolutely stinking, guys, chuck them in the wash, give them a good wash, let them dry, iron them out, make sure you iron them, otherwise they'll be a nightmare to put on. Roll them up, and then put them away. Okay, so when we roll them up, you're actually doing it the opposite way around to the way you think you're doing it, okay, or the way you think you should do it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're actually going to start with the Velcro end first and roll them up back to front, okay, so they actually end up with the loop part at the very end of the wrap. Get yourself a hairband, or in this case an elastic band like I've done, and they're good to go for next time. Elastic band off, then you can literally start wrapping a hand straight away. Okay, so that's a really good little bit of admin to get into. Look after your kit, guys, and your kit will look after you.